Alright. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Okakadash. The balance unto the apostles and the elders of great men not surely rule well. Peace and blessings unto the ark came across the four corners of the earth that push this word in day in and day out. This is Martin, I'm from Trinidad Campus, coming to the Spirit and the power of the Lord. To do our video, I bring edification to the saints, hopefully this exhort some brothers, hopefully this edify, the man of the Lord, in some sort of, or any way that it could. This video gonna be surrounding, the issue of, men, not believing or the majority against the minority, the majority not believing in the word, and the minority or the few or the remnant believing in the word, and some people, when they now come in, you might say, sure there is the truth by, because how come, everybody against you, basically, it are more people saying that, this is not the way done, than this is the way, and that according to the scriptures, that is a sign that should indicate that, you're doing something right, The scriptures say, many are called and few are chosen. Even going beyond that, the scripture talk about a remnant to be saved, which a remnant is a few. You understand? Even in the book of Zechariah, scriptures talk about 1/3 of Israel being saved versus 2/3 being destroyed. I was for Babylon, but that just goes to show that it's gonna have less people being saved rather than more. You understand? So when people believe that shouldn't really interfere your faith, that shouldn't really interfere with your perspective, your perception about what you believe in. You understand? It says Romans 3 verse 3 it says, for what if some did not believe? Why it says some did not believe? Why the Most High put that in there? Because that a lot won't believe. A lot of people wouldn't believe. Hey Lord, say I work in your days. You would not believe it though it be told you. See, Lord, no. The Lord blinded 2/3 of Israel. See, come on, so for what if some did not believe, shall their unbelief make the faith of God out effect? No. First of all, they weren't supposed to believe in to begin with. And then first of all, they weren't supposed to believe. And then not everybody gonna be saved. To add to it, not because if two people say 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, and then 10 people say 3 multiplied by 3 is 8, does that mean, because the majority say 8, does that mean that 9 is the incorrect answer? No, that is not how the truth does work. The truth is the truth, whether it being spoken or supported by 1 or 2 people against 1,000 people coming against it. So the scriptures say, shall their unbelief, they don't accept this as the truth. Shall their unbelief make the faith of God, which is the truth, without effect? No. Does their unbelief make the prophecies not come to pass? No. Did the unbelieving in the time of Noah made the prophecies that the Most High gave Noah to give unto the people, void? No. It still stood. It still came to pass. You understand? So whether a few believe it, or whether your brother don't believe it, or your mother don't believe it, or your father don't believe it, that doesn't make the truth without effect. It says Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sins, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Understand? It says, let the Most High be true, and every man a liar. The Most High is in control of all things. If He's all powerful, as everyone believes, you understand, then why wouldn't His sayings be true? If He say He would stop time, why wouldn't believe that? Because He could literally stop time. He did that. That what all powerful mean. That what the Most High means. That what Almighty means. You could do anything, and nothing is without your limits. Everything is capable. Everything is possible. Understand? So their unbelief supposed to be a catalyst change, or a catalyst for change when it comes to your view about this truth. That shouldn't really affect what you think about the scriptures, or what you learn from the apostles and from the elders. You understand? Not because people calling you madmen, and not because what we speaking not widely accepted by the majority of the world means that we're not speaking the truth. You understand? We are speaking the truth. When the Lord came, the Lord didn't have all of Israel behind Him. The Lord had a few behind Him. The Lord spoke to a few. He taught a few. Alone should say something. You understand? This is Romans. Says Romans 11 verse 5. It says, even so then, at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. And if by grace, then it is no more of works, otherwise grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then it is no more grace, otherwise work is no more work. It says, what then? Israel had not obtained which he seeked for, which is the wisdom. That is why they go into all different type of things seeking the truth, but they just won't get it. Scriptures say they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. You understand? Have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. So they're seeking the truth, but they just won't get it. Scriptures say Israel have not obtained that which he seeked for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The election. Understand? Election means not that voting bullshit, but election comes from the old old French, which is éleger, which means pick out, or chosen, or selected. But let's get in it's not blue letter. Blue letter Bible. It says cloge. It says the act of picking out, choosing. It says of the act of God's free will, by which before the foundations of the world he decreed his blessings to certain people before the foundations were laid. Before we reached at this point, men were already chosen to be blessed with salvation, and to be blessed with wisdom, and to be blessed with knowledge, and to be blessed with the understanding of the scriptures. Before we reach here, so it is not like the Most High just say, you wake up that guy there. I like how he moving, wake up this one here. No. The Most High set it up from the beginning. From before we were born. You understand? It says, the decree made from choice by which he determined to bless certain persons through Mashiach by grace alone. Understand? A thing or person chosen, of persons God's elect. Understand? So the scriptures say, but the elect had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. What blinded mean? Blinded mean they would not obtain the truth. They would not obtain what they seek for, which is the truth. Because the truth is very vital. The truth plays an integral role in being saved. What is the most important part of the truth? The name of the Lord. I could say, the white man is the devil, and going into slavery, and you could bring how much historical facts, how much breakdown of the scriptures, John 3:60, blah blah blah, this, that, Revelations breakdown, but it's all null and void if your doctrine do not have the name of the Lord being Yahweh and his son's name being Yahweh Shai. Understand? So that is the main part of the truth, because the scriptures say, the Lord said, his people is Remnant shall call upon him. It's basically, you shall call upon the name of the Lord. And he would hear from heaven and save them. So if you don't have the name of the Lord, no matter where or how much truth you're speaking, then it all in vain. You understand? It says, verse 8, it says, according as it is written, God had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. And with the scripture say also, things written aforetime for our learning. That's roughly paraphrasing. I don't know if that is exactly how it goes, but yeah, things written back in those times were for now. Applies to this generation, applies to the times that we're in, because most of the prophecies being fulfilled in this time. The main part of the prophecies before the kingdom being fulfilled in this time. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of greatness, not surely rule well. Peace and blessings unto the Akim across the four corners of the world. That push this with day in and day out, and until next time, on this is Shalom.